This is the 2010 NBA season, but every team is going to get a random player from their all-time squad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this again. Last time we did it in the 2025 season. Today, we are in the 2010s. And basically, what's going to be happening here is we have a specific wheel for every single team, fully customized with the best players from their franchise. It's a very simple concept. You guys enjoyed the last video. 167 likes. Now, if you guys want a part 3 of this, maybe with the 2016 season or even maybe with the 90s, smash a like. Let's get to 200 likes. And also, if we hit 250 likes, I will give away a copy of NBA 2K26 that is obviously coming soon. I did tease that on my community post yesterday. So I definitely am planning to give away a copy of 2K26. Just like the video right now and subscribe. But let's get right into this video, starting, of course, with the 76ers. Okay, start off with the 76ers. Let's go ahead and see who they are going to get. Now, this 2010 76ers team is not amazing, but Wilt Chamberlain will definitely help them out. All right, there we go. Wilt Chamberlain on the 76ers. Some might say he's the best 76er of all time. I don't think they were in Philly at this time, but whatever. Philly, welcome. You now have Wilt Chamberlain, but the rest of the team is pretty buns, so I don't know how much is going to help them. All right, Charlotte Bobcats. Now we're obviously going to use the Charlotte Hornets all-time team. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Bobcats are historically the worst, probably the worst franchise of all time. I think you could safely say that. And if you have Kemba Walker in your top 5 on your all-time team, you can't be that good. No offense to Kemba Walker, but they're going to go ahead and get their hands on Glenn Rice. Okay, I'm not going to lie, my mic did mute for like 5 minutes. But anyway, the Bucks get Oscar Robertson, they get Sidney Moncrief, which is pretty cool. The Bulls are going to get Michael Jordan, which is fire. And then the Cavs get Kyrie Irving, which is whatever. I mean, if you didn't get LeBron and Kyrie, it's pretty much ass. And then the Celtics get Bob Cousy, who is all right. Larry Bird would have been cool, but whatever. The Clippers are going to get Chris Paul, who I can literally just get straight from the source, from the Hornets. And then the Grit and Grind Grizzlies add John Morant, which I think is the coolest addition. So, yeah, everything else is live commentary. This I have to do post-com because my mic muted. So, sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and see who the Atlanta Hawks are going to get now. They are, of course, next on the list, and they are going to get their hands on NBA legend Lou Hudson. This Hawks team is actually decent, not going to lie. So, I guess a superstar type of caliber player will definitely actually help this team possibly make the next level. So let's add Lou Hudson to the squadron. Now, there is a good chance we have duplicates on this team. Something tells me we're going to get Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler onto the Heatles, making them that much better. Sorry I spelled Jimmy like that. I just typed it out. I'm typing these out fast, okay? Don't get mad at me. I don't know how they're going to do this. They're going to play Jimmy at the power forward. We probably should shift that, but I guess we'll just keep him there for now. Let the Heat do what they want with their players. Who cares? On to the New Orleans Hornets, who, of course, are the Pelicans all-time teams because it's New Orleans. It's that franchise where it looks like they're getting 2 Chris Pauls. And you're all wondering, Ethan, what are you going to do when there's a duplicate player? We're going to add them to the team and let them run shit here. Double CP3. Call it CP3-2. Ooh, that's your hit. All right. On to the next team, who have a prime Darren Williams. Every time I see Darren Williams, I always got to shout him out because he is one of my favorite players of all time. And this is not one of my favorite players of all time. As a matter of fact, he might be my least favorite player of all time. But he is the best player in Jazz history. There's no doubt about it. And he possibly is the worst human in NBA history. But yeah, Karl Malone, you are joining the modern-day Jazz. There you go, Karl Malone on to the squad, and let's move on to the Sacramento Kings. I guess the only bright spot about this Kings team is they have a very young DeMarcus Cousins in his rookie season, and they are going to land on Jerry Lucas. All right, Jerry Lucas, welcome to the Sacramento Kings. Definitely not the best player we could have got, but it doesn't really get much better than this. So, Jerry Lucas, you are now on a squad with DeMarcus Cousins. Now, technically, this team is supposed to have Carmelo Anthony, But in the beginning of the 2010 season, he, of course, was not on the team yet. It's probably the worst player you can get here. They're getting Allen Houston. So, yeah, Allen Houston, you are now on the Knicks, and this doesn't really help much. I mean, if you guys had Melo, it would be cool, but, yeah, Allen Houston is probably the worst player you can get. Okay, the Lakers, it's time. It's time. Now, you can argue a lot of players. I know last time I did this video, I said LeBron should not be on the top 5 Lakers. Well, today we're going to have some fun and put him on here. So, Cry. We're going to see what teammate is going to land next to Kobe Bryant. So let's get right into this. Hopefully it's not double Kobe's. I feel like that would be kind of boring. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's just hope it's not double Kobe's. I mean, any other player, I think it would be kind of fun. Oh my God, Kobe and LeBron James on the same team. Does it get any better than this? I don't think so. Yeah, this team is beating Derrick Rose and Michael Jordan. My early prediction is going to be wrong. Look at this. Look at this duo. Kobe coming off a championship. LeBron trying to win his first championship. It doesn't get much more perfect than that. You know what I think would be really cool for this all-time Orlando Magic team? If it gets Shaq. Shaq and Dwight, big man duo. I mean, T-Mac works as well, though. Tracy McGrady definitely works. I do think a Shaq and Dwight Howard front court would be literally unstoppable. Like, there's no stopping that front court, but T-Mac and Dwight works as well. I like this duo. So, Tracy McGrady and Dwight Howard now on the same team. Real ones remember how good this Orlando Magic team was. Only real ones remember. Now, this Mavericks team obviously won a championship in real life. I would love to see Luka on this team to just make them that much better, but I feel like that's too much to ask for. So, yeah, Derek Harper, welcome to the Mavericks. Honestly, with the Mavericks all-time team, it goes Dirk, then Luka, and then the rest just falls off completely. The Mavericks don't really have that nice of a history, I'm not going to lie. I feel like they should have a better history, but other than Luka and Dirk, there's just not really. I guess Steve Nash, but he was barely. He's not. I don't really even count him being on the top 5 Mavericks. But yeah, Derek Harper, you are now on the Mavericks, so you replace Jason Kidd. 91 overall point guard, not bad at all. The Nets, another one of these teams with negative aura, negative history. They're not bad, but not great, and they're going to get Jason Kidd, who, in my opinion, probably is, I mean, other than Julius Erving, is their best all-time player. Probably their second best all-time player is Jason Kidd. So welcome prime Jason Kidd onto this terrible, right now, this New Jersey Nets team is awful. So, okay, not going to lie, our Jokic-Melo duo is the only one I would be interested in, but I guess David Thompson, that's what it's landing on. There we go. Prime David Thompson, 95 overall. Looking good, buddy. You are looking good on this Denver Nuggets squadron. There you go. 95 overall. David Thompson and Carmelo Anthony. Good duo. Solid stuff. Pacers have negative aura. Their all-time team has negative aura. I guess Jermaine O'Neal. And also this team right now has negative aura other than Paul George, who's in his rookie season. So we're going to add Jermaine O'Neal to this team. All right, there we go. All-time Jermaine O'Neal added to the Indiana Pacers. The all-time Pistons are pretty good, not great. This Pistons team right now is really trash. They're going to get the best Piston of all time, Isaiah Thomas. Possibly the most underrated all-time great, by the way, of all time. Let's not disrespect this man. All right, there you go. 96 overall. Isaiah Thomas, prime IT. Nice little move for them. On to the Toronto Raptors. This is actually a pretty good all-time team. Not even going to lie. Like, no hate. I guess Chris Bosh, sure. One of the best Raptors of all time. And, of course, they'll be happy to add him to the squad. Now, of course, in this sim, the Rockets still have Yao Ming, so I always find that fun. Is it going to land on Hakeem Olajuwon? Man, last video when we did this, it also landed on Hakeem. So, I guess welcome to the team, Hakeem Olajuwon. The best Houston Rocket of all time, and I don't even think it's a question. All right, there we go. We got Hakeem Olajuwon, meaning he sends Yao Ming to the bench. Sorry, Yao, your time is probably far past you. The Spurs is an actual good team, so this should be interesting. I have a feeling we're going to get a duplicate in this one, though. I'm not going to lie. The only way we cannot have a duplicate, basically, if it doesn't land on Duncan or Tony Parker, dude, Kawhi Leonard adding him to this team a couple of years early, except this is going to be a prime version. That's fire. All right, Kawhi added to this team a couple of years early, replacing Richard Jefferson in that starting lineup. And we are finally on the last row of teams where we have the Phoenix Suns, who right now are not looking too ideal. They were not bad in real life. So Steve Nash is an 85 overall. I feel like that's kind of disrespecting him a little bit, but that's just my opinion. Let's go ahead and see who the Phoenix Suns are going to get. Is it going to be a duplicate? Is it going to be... Oh, Sean Marion. Okay. That's a good pickup for them. All right, there you go. Sean Marion on the Phoenix Suns playing that small forward position. And up next, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Things are about to get interesting. Now, obviously, it's split between Supersonics and Thunder. I think it would be super interesting if they get Shea. Is this going to be a duplicate Russell Westbrook? It's really close. Ooh, it's Gary Payton. So, yeah, obviously, the all-time Thunder team is split between the Supersonics and the Thunder because, well, they are the same franchise. So that's how 2K does it, and that is how I'm going to do it as well. You could think it's stupid. You could think it's dumb. You could think it's plain old, just idiotic. But to me, I think it makes sense because they're the same franchise. So, yeah. Does he replace Westbrook in the starting lineup? No, he's going to play a shooting guard position, and Harden's going to move to his rightful spot as a six-man. People really don't know how good Kevin Love was on this Timberwolves team. He should be a higher overall. That's just my opinion. Are they going to get duplicate Kevin Loves? So you're going to have two Kevin Loves running around just grabbing rebounds and putting it back in. Yeah, that was unnecessary. I feel like Ant would have been really cool for this, but, I mean, I guess they're going to have two Kevin Loves now running around and scoring at will. So, dude, Kevin Love was doing 2020s like it was nothing back in the day, man. A lot of you don't know about that. All right, let's see who the Trailblazers get. Bill Walton, I believe. Yep, it's going to be Bill Walton. You can make an argument he's probably, I mean, he's the only Trailblazer to win them a championship, so you can definitely make the argument that he's the best Trailblazer of all time. His career was just very much shortened because he was doing a lot of drugs. From what I know about Bill Walton, I'm pretty sure he was doing a lot of drugs. But yeah, Bill Walton on to the Trailblazers. Welcome to the team. And now we have the good old-fashioned Golden State Warriors, except Steph is only an 84 overall. He is in his second, or going into his second season. So they could use some help. They could definitely use some help. A Wilt Chamberlain would probably be the biggest help, or Kevin Durant. It's going to land on Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant is joining the Warriors about 6 years earlier than he did in real life. So welcome to the team, Kevin Durant. We can add you straight off the list. There you are, 94 overall. We'll raise your overall a little bit. You should probably be a little bit higher. Let's be real. I'll give you like a 97 since it's a prime version of you. And Steph and Katie link up a little earlier than usual. And that brings us to our final team, which is, of course, the Washington Wizards, who, as usual, have an absolutely abysmal team. I don't even think there's any era in this entire game that has a good Wizards team, other than maybe 2016. Actually, yeah, 2016-17, they were good. John Wall, that's Bradley Beal, John Wall. But they're going to get Wes Unseld, who, according to 2K, is the second best Washington Wizard of all time. That shows you how trash this all-time team is. Although one of my favorite players of all time, John Wall, is on this team, so I don't want to disrespect them too hard. But yeah, this is the league. We are finally done going through the wheel spins. I know it always takes a little bit longer, especially with these videos where we go over every single team, but this is it. Let's go over every team now. So we got Wilt Chamberlain on the 76ers, Glenn Rice on the Bobcats, Sidney Moncrief on the Bucks, Jordan on the Bulls, Kyrie on the Cavs, Bob Cousy on the Celtics, Chris Paul on the Clippers, Ja on the Grizzlies, Lou Hudson on the Hawks, LeBron on the Heat. Oh, sorry. Jimmy Butler on the Heat. Chris Paul's double, Karl Malone on the Jazz, Jerry Lucas on the Kings, Allen Houston on the Knicks, probably the worst addition, LeBron James on the Lakers, oh yeah, T-Mac on the Orlando Magic, Derek Harper on the Mavericks, Jason Kidd on the Nets, David Thompson on the Nuggets, Jermaine O'Neal on the Pacers, Isaiah Thomas on the Pistons, Chris Bosh, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kawhi on the Spurs, Sean Marion on the Suns, Gary Payton on the Thunder, Kevin Love on the Timberwolves. Kevin Love squared. Bill Walton on the Trailblazers. Kevin Durant on the Warriors. And then Wes Unseld on the Wizards. Before we get into the gameplay, smash a like and subscribe to the channel if you made it this far. And comment the word banana for a secret gift in your inbox. I'm just joking. Let's get right into this simulation. MVP of the league, Wilt Chamberlain, carried this Sixers team on his back. Jerry Lucas, Rookie of the Year. Rondo, Sixth Player of the Year. Michael Jordan, the Defensive Player of the Year. Kyle Lowry, Most Improved. And the Heat finished with a 69-13 record, adding Jimmy Butler to their squad. We got a first-team All-NBA where we have two LeBrons in here. One is frowning and one is really happy. One is happy, one is sad. 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 One is happy, and one is sad. Anyway, Jordan put up. I'm sorry for that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. When I record these, I just freeball the entire video. 25, 6, and 7. Ja, 24, 5, and 9. LeBron, 27, 8, and 8. That's Laker LeBron. And then Miami LeBron put up 26, 8, and 8. Wilt, 29 and 15. We saw that. This is the second team All-NBA, and this is the third team All-NBA. Great to see. Damn, Warriors missed the playoffs. I wanted to watch Steph and KD, but I guess that's not happening. Lakers are the third seed. Nuggets finished with the 1 seed with David Thompson helping them out. Remember, there's no play-in, so this is what you get. And let's get right into this playoff. Starting off with the Miami Heat, they're looking to breeze past this Pistons team with Isaiah Thomas. So let's see if Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh can take care of business in this game, where it looks like they indeed will take care of business, and they become the first team to reach round 2. I forgot T-Mac was on this Pistons team. He was not putting up these stats, though. 34, 9, and 8 for this LeBron, 23, 4, and 4 for Wade, and then Jimmy put up a humble 18, 3, and 3. He averaged 19, 6, and 6, so great addition to this team. Looks like there's a decent amount of blowout series here. Let's see what's first. I believe this is first. I don't want to accidentally... Okay, I didn't mess anything up. All right. Lakers are looking to take down Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, man. LeBron and Kobe duo. How do you stop this team? There are like 3... Actually, like low-key 4 insanely good teams in this tournament. I'd say this Lakers team is one of them, as LeBron puts up 27, 7, and 13. Kobe is looking to win a 6th title if he can take care of business here. But like I was saying, there are probably, I'd say the Thunder with Gary Payne are overpowered. Damn, the Spurs are losing 3-1 in that series. The Bulls are obviously overpowered, and then the Heat. And then the Celtics are obviously very good, but not as good compared to these other teams, low-key. Let's see how the Thunder do. They got Gary Payne now, Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and then, of course, a young, very young James Harden coming off the bench. This might be a hop-in. Obviously, the Mavericks won the championship this year in real life. This is a hop-in. 1 minute and 30 seconds, 1-point game. Don't mind if I do. I guess let's see how Gary Payne influences this team. Mid-range misses. Let me make sure I'm on Hall of Fame. Indeed, I am. Chandler out to Sean Marion. J.J. Barea driving inside on Harden all the way to the basket with the left hand as he lays it up and in. Westbrook now. J.J. Barea on him. Russell Westbrook. Nick Collison sets a screen. Westbrook driving inside, trying to take care of business in Dallas as he lays it up and in for a 1-point lead. Every time I simulate with this Thunder team, it's always Westbrook kind of taking over the offense for some reason. I don't know why. 2K just likes him a lot. Like a lot. I mean, they have Kevin Durant's not even in the game. Where's KD? Kevin Durant, did he foul out? He has 25 points, 11 for 16. He only has 2 fouls, so I guess they're just running with a Gary Payne and Russell Westbrook offense. I don't know if that's the move, but whatever. Good. Whose ball? I think that's Mavericks ball. I believe that's Mavericks ball. It would be nice if it said it somewhere on the scoreboard. Yeah, it's the Mavericks ball. They retain possession here. Sean Marion, wide open 3, doesn't take it. Kevin Durant is back in the game for the last 45 seconds. Sean Marion is trying to make a move. Where's Dirk? Wait, where's Dirk? Well, Dirk is not even... Oh, my God. Wait, I forgot to turn off injuries? Oh, man, I forgot to turn off injuries. So I guess we'll keep them off since I already went this far. I can't just turn them off now. And Shawn Marion tries to force it up, and it doesn't work. That's why I just realized. I was like, what are the Mavericks missing? As Kevin Durant misses a free throw. But what are the Mavericks missing? And then I realized Dirk isn't here. All right, 2-point game. Let's see if the Mavericks can tie things up here. Here's Derek Harper, their addition, driving in on Westbrook. What a block. Oh, my God. That was a perfectly timed block from Westbrook, and they're going to end up winning it here. 28, 5-3 from Durant, 26, 6-12 from Westbrook, and then Harden at 18, 5-3. Gary Payton, 12, 12-5, plus elite defense. Probably the best defender that's a point guard of all time. And the Thunder become the third team to reach the second round. Now, did I turn off injuries, or is it just a glitch? Yeah, so he has a broken leg. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off injuries now so that nothing stupid happens. All right, let's see if the Bulls can take care of the New Jersey Nets now. The Nets, of course, have Jason Kidd, but the Bulls are up 23 points, and they are going to take care of business. Derrick Rose, 32, 6, and 11. Jordan, 17, 9, and 13. Triple-double, channeling his inner Nikola Jokic. All right, so the Rockets looking to upset this Spurs team. Remember, it's really just Hakeem in Houston, so if they can actually end up taking care of business, that would be a pretty big deal. This looks like it might be a possible hop-in. Never mind. Wait. No, Spurs are going to finish things off, forcing a Game 6 there. And, all right, we got a lot of blowout series, low-key. Nuggets, let's see if they take care of business against the Portland Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers have Bill Walton, right? And then the Nuggets have David Thompson. This looks like it might be a hop-in. I mean, it looks like it will be. 3-point game, 3 minutes left. Now it's a 4-point game. Now it's a 2-point game. Now it's a 4-point game. Now it's a 2-point game. Tie ball game, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Doesn't get much better than this. We got LaMarcus Aldridge at the line. I don't even think the Trailblazers... Oh, yeah, Trailblazers do have Bill Walton in. And then is David Thompson in? Yes, he is. Where's Carmelo Anthony? Is he going to check in the game now? Where's Carmelo? Where is Carmelo? He's here. He has 12 points, but he fouled out. So Carmelo Anthony is out of the game, meaning it's going to have to be David Thompson who finishes things off in Denver, or at least he's going to try to. David Thompson between the legs. Birdman sets a screen. What's the play here? David Thompson driving inside. Great defense from Brandon Roy. Phenomenal defense. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. David Thompson is getting locked up by Brandon Roy as he misses the layup. Trailblazers have a chance to take a 3-point lead, even maybe a double possession league if they can get a 3-pointer here. LaMarcus Aldridge on the cut. Good defense from Nene to stop the opening. Brandon Roy sizing up his defender. Bill Walton, by the way, is not even touching the ball. It's Brandon Roy who's running the offense, steps it back. Tough shot, misses. Bill Walton, the rebound, misses. Another rebound, misses. Another rebound, misses. What? I'm on Hall of Fame, right? What did I just watch? David Thompson driving inside. Good pass to Nene. It's stolen by Brandon Roy, and the Nuggets will foul. Oh, my goodness. What a just a interesting end to this game. Here is a Flalo. They need a 3. They might go for 2, knowing David Thompson. They come with the double. No, they switched Nick Batum onto him. What is going on? What are you doing, David Thompson? Good pass into a Flalo. Misses the layup. What's up with all these layups missed? What's up with all these missed layups at the basket? Anyway, Trailblazers will be winning and forcing, I believe, is that a Game 6 or is that a Game 7? That's a Game 6. All right. Hawks. Who do the Hawks have again? Oh, yeah, Lou Hudson, right. And then the Sixers have Will Chamberlain literally carrying this team on his back, completely carrying them. This might be a close game. No, the Sixers pull. Oh, whoa. It got close. I could have hopped in, but the 76ers win 36-17-3. Joe Johnson, 26-4-7. Lou Hudson, 23-4-7. And that's a game 7, so that should be fun. Celtics, this is actually a great matchup. Remember, the Magic have Tracy McGrady, one of the best players of all, or one of the best scorers of all time, for sure. Not really the best winner, but the Celtics are going to end up winning this one, 34-6 for T-Mac. But Bob Cousy, 27-8-11. He's averaging 29 in the playoffs, so he has completely shown up and stepped up as a leader. They're going to give the Heat a challenge. I guarantee that. We got 3 more series left in the first round. Let's watch this Houston series. Will they complete the upset, or will this go to 7? Because remember, the Rockets were up 3-1. This looks like it could be a close game and have a close finish. 4-point game, 1 minute and 18 seconds. We will hop in to see if the Rockets can close things up. They're up 4, and they have the ball. Remember, the Rockets have Hakeem Olajuwon. They're running Yao and Hakeem at the same time. Is Kawhi in the game? Yeah, he is. Kawhi is guarding Hakeem. That is a tough matchup for him. They're going to go right to him every time. Hakeem, good rebound. Slam. How do you stop that man? That was a fire rhyme. Not going to lie. I feel like Chris Smoove in his prime. Ginobili. Richard Jefferson sets a screen. Ginobili all the way to the basket with the left hand. That is what he does. Ginobili all the way to the basket. Let's see what Lowry has in store for us now. Kyle Lowry. Yao Ming and Hakeem at the same time is so much fun. Hakeem in the post. Kawhi on him. Double team comes. Is he just going to shoot it? Oh, that's great defense from Kawhi to force a jump ball. This is obviously going to be a tough jump ball because I believe there's a good 6 inches of height differential between these two. And if Hakeem can just tip it past him, they do get the tip, though. I guess that vertical helped Kawhi. Ginobili with it. To Temple. Now it's Kawhi Leonard trying to beat Hakeem off the dribble and draws the foul. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Of course, if you can make both these free throws, first one's up, and it's good. Second one is up for Kawhi, and he knocks down both of them. 2-point game here. Kevin Martin taking it in on Ginobili. Out to Lowry. Screen comes. Hakeem in the post. Hakeem, 5-second separation shot clock and game clock. Hakeem Olajuwon forces it up and puts it in. 4-point game, 16 seconds, and that is going to ice the game. 16-5-5, but he hit the biggest shot of the night, of course. And they advance to the second round. Let's see what's going on in this Trailblazers and Nuggets series. This might be a hop-in right here. Trailblazers up 5. They're up 8. Oh, this is a close one. 2-point game, 1 minute and 20 seconds, sure. We, of course, already watched these two teams play against each other, but I don't mind watching them again. Trailblazers up 2, looking to force a Game 7. Is Carmelo in the game? Where is Carmelo? As a matter of fact, David Thompson's in the game. There's LaMarcus Aldridge. Easy layup. Why is David Thompson guarding LaMarcus Aldridge? Where's Melo? Okay, Carmelo is in the game. Am I just not seeing him, or has he just not checked in yet? No, he hasn't checked in yet. He's not in the game. They're running Ty Lawson, David Thompson, and Chauncey Billups all at the same time. I'm not sure. I'm very fond of that. Birdman sets a screen. David Thompson all the way to the basket. It's blocked. Here is Bill Walton out to LaMarcus Aldridge. Man, this Trailblazers team is actually playing at a peak level. Andre Miller into L.A. LaMarcus picks up his dribble. Tough shot is good. 6-point game with 20 seconds or 45 seconds, whatever. And LaMarcus Aldridge with a big-time performance to send this series to Game 7. We now have 2 Game 7s to end round 1. The first one, I think, is going to be Wilt carrying. Oh, no. The Hawks are up 10. They're up 15. And the Hawks take down the 76ers. The 6th seed breaks the spirit of Wilt Chamberlain and the 76ers. And finally, our Game 7 between these two teams. Honestly, I don't feel like watching them again. So if this goes to another Simcast. Oh, wait. I think the Trailblazers are going to end up winning this. Oh, this is another close game. Nuggets pull away, 12-point lead, 32-8-5, 24-4-2 from Carmelo, and the Nuggets just barely escape the first round, and now only 8 teams remain. Let's get right into this. If you made it this far in the video, smash a like and subscribe to the channel. We got a couple blowout series here, not gonna lie. Let's see if LeBron and Kobe can finish things off in Houston. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind a hop-in, but Houston is up by 20 points, so they are going to hold on for dear life and force a Game 5. Next, Chicago, Derrick Rose and Jordan. Are they going to be the first team to reach the conference finals? Judging by the score at going into the fourth quarter, they will be advancing to this to the conference finals. 39-99 for Jordan, balling out. Now let's see if LeBron will take care of the Celtics. I said the Celtics are going to give LeBron and Jimmy Butler and Wade and Bosh a fight. And I'm not wrong for this game because I think the Celtics are going to win this one. So, yeah. See what's going on with the Lakers. Are they going to just finish off the series here, or are we going to get a little bit of a nice little hop-in, which wouldn't be a hop-in experience with LeBron and Kobe playing together. Would be fun, but I don't think we're going to get it in this series as the Lakers win 34-10-5 from Kobe, LeBron 25-9-5, and they become the second team to reach the conference finals. I think it's going to be the Bulls versus the Lakers in the finals. That's my prediction here. All right, Miami, it's time for you to assert dominance now. I've been talking very highly on the Bulls and the Lakers, but I haven't really talked super highly on you guys. It's a close game, 2 minutes, 2-point game, 1 minute and 39 seconds. Let's hop in. Here's Garnett in the post with LeBron on him, backing him down. Back out to Perkins. Now it's Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy into Garnett with LeBron on him. Great defense from Braun. Back out to Cousy. Now it's Rondo. Now it's Kendrick Perkins. Old man Shaq is not going to do much. He's not going to do much. Let's be real. Let's be real. He technically shouldn't even be on this team at this moment, but whatever. Mike Miller. Almost. That's a step out of bounds animation, so don't step out of it. Jimmy's wide open. That's a wide open three-pointer. Buckets. He's not going to miss that. That is wide open. They literally left him wide open. I think this lineup that the Celtics are running is just not it. I mean, Shaq and Kendrick Perkins in the game at the same time really just messes up your spacing like crazy as Garnett misses one more bucket, and this should be done for. Are they going to foul? Yeah, they're going to foul. Okay, so yeah, this game's over. 5-point game, 40 seconds left. Heat win, 25-13-5 from Wade, and they will be advancing to the conference finals where now we have one more series left in the second round. Will the Thunder take down this fraudulent number 1 seed? And I say fraudulent because they almost lost to the Trailblazers. This might go to 7. This is a close game. Thunder are going to pull away and win it 24-5-4, and there it is. The conference finals are set. And I'm not going to lie, this is exactly what I would have predicted. Miami 1-0, Miami 2-0, Miami 3-0, and the Lakers are up 3-0 too, which I'm not surprised by that. All right, this looks like it could be a close game, but the Thunder are going to hold on for dear life and win this one. 43 points from Kevin Durant. Let's see if the Heat are going to shut down Michael Jordan and the Bulls. It's a Michael Jordan versus LeBron rivalry, grudge match, and the Bulls force a Game 6. Imagine if they come back from 3-0. All right, Lakers, let's see if you guys finish off the job. 10-point game. You guys are keeping a lead for most of the game. Now it's only an 8-point game, 10-point game, back to 10 to 7, back to 13, and the Lakers 31-9-11, 31 points and 20 rebounds from Pau Gasol as they reach the conference finals. Chicago, show me something. Chicago up pretty big. They're up 4. Now they're up 6, up 3. I wouldn't mind a hop in. If we get it. Yep, hop-in time. Minute and 26 seconds, 1-point game. Let's do it. Here's House out to LeBron James. Chris Bosh sets a screen. LeBron driving inside. 14 seconds here, step back. LeBron in the post. Post fade away. Puts it in. Green light nation. Now it is Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose driving inside on Jimmy, spins. Derrick Rose with the left hand as he misses. Here comes Jimmy Butler now. Officially under a minute left. LeBron driving in on Luol Deng in the post. Bodies his way up and misses. Luol Deng the rebound. Here comes Chicago. Derrick Rose is open. There it is. Derrick Rose. I'm surprised Jordan hasn't really touched the ball yet. Maybe give it to Michael. I guess Derrick Rose wants it. Almost steps out of bounds. 5 seconds here. They're going to need a bucket. 3 seconds. What is he doing? What is this offense? I honestly hate when 2K does like that weird, just like trying to like, I don't even know. It's like a post up, but it's not even really a post up. And Jordan fouls, which is definitely going to drastically hurt them because I think that reset. Oh no, it doesn't reset the shot clock. I was going to say they had a foul to give. So here's LeBron. They're not going to foul. Miami looking to ice the game here. LeBron James with it. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Chris Bosh, a screen. 3 seconds. LeBron all the way to the basket and gets absolutely hammered from behind. Pause. But if he makes one free throw, it's basically over here. First free throw's up and he misses. Uh-oh. 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 I shouldn't simcast too soon. Okay, he knocks down the second. So that's going to be game. Miami is reaching the finals. The LeBron versus Jordan grudge match. It's LeBron who wins it. Heat versus Lakers final. What a matchup. And 3-1, and it's the Miami Heat who win it. Jimmy Butler, finals MVP. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what other eras I should do. And my name is Ethan. You guys are the best viewers on earth. I'm out. Peace.